So, Montae, I have a question for you.
What's up?
So, you're a sports guy. I'm a sports gal. Who do you want to win the World Series?
We're talking about for baseball?
Yep.
I'm going for the LA Dodgers.
Oh.
Absolutely.
Nah, you got to go with the underdog.
Shout out to Kobe. Kobe Bryant, rest in peace. She's from LA Lakers, for those who don't know. But you should know.
Well, they just won the NBA championship, so.
Absolutely.
Did it for Kobe.
Did it for Kobe. The Mamba.
You guys can be the sports people. I know the Suns. I know the Phoenix Suns. I don't know them. That'd be cool if I just was like, hey, what's up? I brought some players. No.
That'd be dope.
Maybe if we get like big enough, like Devin Booker will come and just hang out with us.
For sure.
That'd be fun.
I did get to hang out with Kelly Oubre for a little bit in LA as far as working out.
So cute.
I'm not going to speak on that, but he's a great basketball player.
I mean, he's very talented. Yes, that's the most important thing.
I'm not speaking outside of basketball, but yeah. Recorded live in Phoenix, Arizona.
At Comics, where superheroes grab a bite.
It's the Pop Culture Junkie Podcast.
Hey, welcome to the podcast. It's our first episode. I can tell how excited you guys are.
Very excited. I'm so glad to be here with you guys.
I'm always excited when I'm coming in and do a podcast.
Oh, so you do a lot of podcasts. Okay.
Absolutely.
Well, this is the Pop Culture Junkie Podcast. We should probably say the name of the show. Episode 1, so thanks for listening. Why doesn't everybody say who the heck they are?
Ladies first.
Oh, okay. You start, Nicole.
Okay, so hi, I'm Nicole. I am originally from Chicago, Illinois, the best city in the world, I have to say. But I am now here in Tempe, Arizona, where I went to Arizona State University, and I graduated in May 2020 during a pandemic, which was pretty difficult, but I'm glad I graduated with it rather than having to go back to school with it, I guess. But I graduate with my bachelor's of sports journalism, but entertainment has always been my dream. I've always dreamt of doing red carpets, being the next Juliana Rancic, just doing all those things. So I guess, Los Angeles would be the ideal location, but I don't know if I could do LA with all the traffic. I'm a very, rage driver. I hate traffic, so that would be tough, but I'll make it work if it's for the dream, This week, I think my favorite moment in the entertainment world has probably been, I don't even know. There's a lot, honestly. I keep up to date on e-news and everything like that. So let's see.
What's your favorite e-show?
Okay, this is so basic.
There's so many.
Probably Keeping Up with the Kardashians.
Classic.
Just because it's been on so long. So probably that. But, there's been a lot of pregnancy announcements lately. I know Ashley Tisdale just announced she was pregnant, so that's probably one of my top.
Oh, that's cute. I didn't know
she was
that.
always a childhood actress, I should say, that I looked up to. I loved her High School Musical days. So that was probably my top pop culture moment this week. But other than that, there's been a lot going on this week in the entertainment world. So that's probably my top, but I have multiple others.
Well, good for her. That's exciting.
Yeah, I know.
Nice.
That'll be such a cute little baby.
Aw.
Over to you, Shauna.
Okay. Yes, I am Shauna. Born and raised here in Phoenix, Arizona, where it's finally starting to feel a little bit like fall right now, but barely. It's 95 degrees.
I did see that. It's going to be 62 on Tuesday, though. And
I
rain
saw that.
next
Oh my
week,
God.
so.
I look so cute in sweaters too. I'm so excited. So besides looking cute in sweaters, I'm from Phoenix and I also graduated from Arizona State. So go Devils. I got my degree in psychology and I am doing absolutely nothing with it. But at least I had that college experience. I work in marketing. I take photo shoots for different fashion brands when I can to get some money. Hang out with my husband and my dog. And that's my exciting life right now. I'm obsessed with a lot of things in pop culture. Buffy the Vampire Slayer is my biggest fandom. So my dog's name is Buffy. I like, oh my gosh, Harry Potter, Marvel, DC, anime. my husband and I are rewatching a lot of animes from the 90s right now. So we're like starting Dragon Ball Z from the beginning, like Yu Yu Hakusho. Some of it kind of stands the test of time and some of it definitely does not. Okay, what am I obsessed with this week? Oh my gosh. I guess I don't keep us up as much on like pregnancy news as you or like e-news and stuff like that. But I definitely binge a lot of television shows, I guess, as everybody's doing right now in 2020. And just finished The Boys season 2. And I won't get into any spoilers, but it was even more like violent and ridiculous than season 1. So that's my excitement this week. And Great British Baking Show, which is my guilty pleasure every week. It's just very calming.
Yes, baking shows are so good.
Right? Can you bake at all?
Yes.
You're going to have to bake for us someday. I can't bake at all.
I got you.
Awesome. Okay, on to you, Montae.
My name is Montae Harris, born and raised from Memphis, Tennessee. I also moved out here to Arizona. I originally graduated from Grace Christian University out of Grand Rapids, Michigan. When you talk about winter, I definitely wouldn't recommend going around that time. It definitely gets cold, below 0 at times. But overall, great experience. For myself, I was able to do a lot of traveling. What I'm most passionate about and what I love doing is definitely sports. Basketball has been like a big part of me outside of media. When we flips over to media is just something that I really enjoy doing and definitely have plans to continue doing this as I get older. So I'm still young. I haven't hit 30 yet, but I'm close.
Oh, God.
So I'm not trying to remind you, Shauna, but you know.
Way to rub it.
Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm just messing.
That's okay. I can be the old lady of the podcast.
Yeah, am I the youngest one here?
Yeah, you might be the youngest one.
I'll adopt you guys. Okay. At the end, it's going to be great.
That makes me feel very young.
That's cool. We can do that. But as far as what I'm obsessed with pop culture, oh man, where can I start? I love movies, Marvel movies. I'm a big Spider-Man fan, Batman, of course. Trying to keep up to date with a lot of movies as far as on Netflix. I was watching Outer Banks last night and it was getting really good. I'm not going to like go into details, but I'm sure most people probably already seen it. I'm kind of behind, but
I haven't. I'm going to have to go watch that.
You definitely got to watch that. Also, Money Heist. If you haven't seen Money Heist, that's a great one. And I'll give you guys one more. Chicago 7. That's a really good one, too. I think it's number 3 in the country right now.
I did hear
that one on Netflix?
I
saw that, and I'm like, I got to watch it because it's Chicago. So.
Yo, it's really good. Like, oh, my gosh. It's like when you watch it, you have to, like, really pay attention because if you're not paying attention, you will miss some things. So it's really good.
Yeah.
Did I miss anything as far as that go?
No. I think we know who you are now. Okay. That's great.
Yeah. That's cool.
I also have a Netflix recommendation. I don't know if you guys are into like crime and stuff like that.
Oh,
but Unsolved Mysteries just came out with their second part yesterday, and I'm already done with it.
What?
And oh my gosh, that's also one of my things. Like, I love anything like true crime and stuff like that. So I definitely recommend that if you like true crime.
Oh yeah,
I like true crime.
Yes.
I mean, my like main podcast is. Oh my gosh, we were just talking about it. The murder one. My favorite murder. Like my favorite podcast, and I can't remember the name of it. My favorite podcast is My Favorite Murder.
That's the name of it?
Yeah.
Okay. Like the one I listen to is called Crime Junkies.
Oh, okay. So probably similar. But yeah, they talk about like different murders and crimes every week, and
gotcha.
Yeah, inject humor into it as much as you can with dying and murder.
I'm learning a lot about you guys since we met a week ago, at the escape room. What did you guys think about that?
Oh my God. Okay. My favorite part of the escape room, I'm not sure if you guys noticed this, but there's this like piece of wood on the wall, and Nicole's over there for like 15 minutes and she gets one of those like wrenches that we had like we opened a box and it was full of all these wrenches, and apparently only like 1 or 2 of them was important, and she took it. She starts like unscrewing the screw on the wall, and I'm like, oh my God, you're doing so good, you're doing amazing, sweetie, this is totally important. And then it didn't end up being
it was an actual screw on the wall that was supposed to be there, but it's okay. It didn't come out
the room.
It didn't come out, but I thought I was doing something and I wasn't. But we were so close to winning. We had to do one more thing and we would have won.
I think that we should count that as a win.
I think so too.
It was the lollipops.
It was the lollipops.
We
Yep.
struggle with that.
Stupid
We didn't
lollipops.
struggle. They just weren't fitting in the sections that they were supposed to when we put them in there.
True.
Everyone listening is like, why were there lollipops? Okay, the theme of the room was Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Or, like, I guess the Oompa Loompas ended up getting us and carrying us away into a chocolate vat in the end. Because
I don't think that's a bad thing because I love chocolate. So
That's true. That movie always kind of like disturbed me if you really think about it, though, because like they're celebrating, like these children are getting like murdered one by one. They're not seen for the rest of the movie.
yeah, it's true.
The Oompa Loompas are just celebrating child murder. I don't know, but at least there's candy, so that's cool.
Let me throw this out here. The reason why I was late because I did not
Montae
realize
was late, that's
that.
true.
You know, I was taking a road trip because I would have brought snacks and, you know, I would have made sure I prepared a playlist. And I was like, oh my goodness, where are they taking me? Like,
Never met any of these people.
And then I get there and then you guys are just sitting there and I was like, I got to be that guy to come in late on the first day. It's a little embarrassing.
And the waiting room didn't have any music at all for this escape room. So we were all just sitting there in silence. And just kind of like awkward Halloween decorations hanging on the wall.
Opening too. It was like, they see. I didn't even want to park in the front. I wanted to park in the back.
Every car that drove by were like, "Is it him?"
Oh yeah.
Is it him?
Goodness gracious.
It's okay.
It's okay. I got there right on time because there's 2 different rooms that you could go to. So we were in the second room, but I went to the first room, which was on the complete other side of the building we were at. So
okay.
I had to go in and be like, yeah, where is your other building? I'm not supposed to be in this one. I'm supposed to be at Chocolate Factory. So then the guy directed me and I made it. So that's okay.
We made it. Well, we didn't finish it, but we made it there.
We did finish.
We got some teamwork.
Yes.
We did, definitely. Let's talk about what are you ladies' favorite songs? What are some songs that you ladies dislike, and what are some songs you like?
Or like just in general.
In general, yeah.
Oh my god, I feel like I'm gonna make some enemies here, but like anything with like Ed Sheeran, is that his name?
Sheeran.
Ed Sheeran.
Yeah.
I cannot.
Sheeran?
Just
Who's
like
that?
Ed Sheeran, and then I took it to the club, and then I went on my first date. Like any of that. Is that him? I can't.
I think so.
She don't know. She's like, who is that?
I don't listen to him very much either.
No, I mean, I guess like I'm gonna sound super hipster. I don't listen to popular music, but like I don't know anything on like pop stations. Says the lady on the Pop Culture Junkie podcast. Not down with it. What about you guys?
I'll listen to anything country. I know that's like a love or hate type of genre for music, but I love it. I grew up on it. So I'll listen to anything country, even though I don't really like how the country singers now that are up and coming are more so going into pop country. I kind of like your basic country, Reba McEntire, all that type of stuff.
Oh, I do love Reba.
Yes, Reba is a girl I love. But then music I don't really like. I mean, I don't hate any genre of music, I suppose, but and just like Shauna, I'm going to get a lot of hate for this. And I'm so sorry to the teenage girls that are listening right now, but I don't like Harry Styles. So I would say anything Harry Styles is not on my playlist.
I can't even think of like a Harry Styles song off the top of my head. So
the only one I know is Watermelon Sugar because that's like his popular one right now, I think. But also I'm big on, not like me, like I don't have a lot of following, but I'm on TikTok a lot. So like there's a lot of different TikTok songs that I like. But other than that, I'm a country girl.
Did you like One Direction?
No.
Okay.
Even though I did go to one of their concerts the
that's
night
cool.
before my senior year. And I had to do a 26 chapter book report that I did not do until the night of. And I fell asleep at 5 a.m. and had to be at 6.
And you still graduated.
And I got an A on that book report. So
no, I wasn't into One Direction. I guess I was I don't know. I kind of missed that whole. I don't know. I like boy bands, but I like NSYNC and Backstreet Boys.
Yes.
Like that was my
Okay.
jam back then. All right.
What about you, Montae?
It really just depends on the mood that I'm in. Like, I love R&B, pop. I'm not really a big fan of country, although I am from the South. Guys, don't hate me for this. I'm not a big fan of punk. No shot or discrimination to anyone who loves it.
To punk?
like punk music.
Oh, I love punk music.
Yeah. I mean, I may tolerate it, but don't mean I'm a fan of it.
You're not going to go to the mosh pit with me when the golf clubs open back up, all the punk clubs in Phoenix.
I got to pray on that one. I'll pray on that one.
You. It's fine.
Yeah, I got to pray on that one. I'll think about that. As far as artists goes, you know what? I used to be a big fan of Backstreet Boys.
Really?
And NSYNC. And I kid you not, when I was growing up, I tell people this all the time. Like, when I was a kid, Backstreet Boys was like my favorite, like NSYNC. And then when I was in the car with my dad, Backstreet Boys, the song came on and he changed it.
Ooh,
and I was hurt. I was so mad. I wanted to tell him to change it, but I didn't want to like say anything. And then he put on rap music, and that's how I became a fan of rap music. So
Backstreet Boys are talented.
Yeah, no, I was
good.
Like Backstreet Boys, Aaron Carter.
Oof.
You know, shout out to him. You know, he kind of went a different route, but he still has some good music. As far as other artists go, Drake, Beyonce, Ariana Grande, that's like my crush. So if she ever listens to this, like, Ariana, I'm here for you. I'll take you out wherever you want to go.
Montae, I'll treat you nice. I've known him for like a week. He's
gentleman.
Been delightful.
Hey, we guys from down south, we are gentlemen. Our mothers raised us right. So.
I love Lady Gaga. She is my my queen, Gaga. She's just so freaking talented. Like singing, dancing, acting, makeup line, fashion, just icon.
Yeah, I agree. She was a little out there at first for me when she first came out and like wore her little, what was it, her bacon or meat costume?
Oh, the meat dress. I loved the meat dress.
That was like, oh, okay. But now I feel like not like normal, because I feel like normal's not her thing. But if you understand what I'm trying to say, she's become more normal. I don't like to say the word normal because I know
what you mean. Every record that she comes out to, she kind of shapes like her fashion around it. So when Joanne came out, it was a lot more country and, you know, like tailored suits and things. But now that Chromatica is out, everything is a little more like that's the Gaga I love. I love weird, creepy Gaga.
Like A Star Is Born.
Oh, she was so good.
Yes.
Yes. God, I love her so much. What did you guys listen to in the car on the way here? Ooh.
I have a just like a random liked from radio Spotify playlist I played. So it's just a bunch of different songs. It's mostly like pop. But, just all that. But I wouldn't say there's like a lot of country on it just because I have like my own country playlist, but it's just a bunch of like popular songs that are on the radio right now. I hate commercials, so I'll just listen to my Spotify.
Spotify forever.
Yes.
I listen to this playlist I have on Spotify called Shauna's Old iPod that I made to replicate my iPod like mini that I had in high school. And so it was all like emo songs that I listened to in high school. So it was like My Chemical Romance, In the Used, and had like Reliant K on there, if anyone remembers them. It's just in the car, like getting in the zone. Yeah. I mean, I listen to a lot of nostalgic music. I should probably branch out. Like 31 and I'm listening to the same songs that I listened to when I was like 15. I like what I like.
I was just about to say that. Yes.
It's a lot of flashbacks, that's for sure. I don't know. I started off with some Tory Lanez. Then I switched over to Lil Baby. These are all like singers and rappers, if you ladies don't know. And then played a little Nipsey Hussle. Rest in peace, Nipsey Hussle. And then who else did I end it on? I think those were like the three that I was really just listening, because I had a long ride.
That's true. You had a long drive.
I can't be listening to no sad songs on the way here. So I gotta stay energetic.
Crying in your car.
You feel me? So I'm hitting like 90 here at this point because I'm like in the zone right now. So,
oh my God.
But,
and I'm crying to my emo music.
I gotta stay energetic. Now when I go home, I'm gonna switch it up. I might put on some JB, you know, for those who don't know, that's Justin Bieber.
Yeah, I was like, you're Justin Bieber. Okay.
I was making sure we were all talking about the same JB.
Yeah, for sure. I might play that pop song with him and Drake. That's a fire song.
I heard he's got a new song out, but I haven't listened to it yet. And the lead singer of a band that I really like called Circa Survive, and the lead singer Anthony Green tweeted the other day and was like, oh, I love that new Justin Bieber song. And I was like, is he being sarcastic? No, he's not. It's like, maybe I should listen to
I gotta look that up. I gotta look that up.
So I'm gonna have to look up the Justin Bieber song.
Me too. I don't know which one it is.
So if anybody hears children giggling in the background or like plates clattering, that is because we are filming live every week at Comics. It's a really cool restaurant, bar, just hangout spot in Phoenix. So we're live here and they have full service going on. So they've been kind enough to let us have the Star Wars room, which is awesome because it's like BB-8 and Yoda right behind us.
Yeah, I think it's pretty cool here how you can actually buy stuff. So the first day we met, we were all eating dinner here. And the one thing that stood out to me, I took a picture in front of it, was Wonder Woman. And like you could actually buy the figurines and stuff that are on set here, which I think is really cool. If you have the money to do it and you're pretty much obsessed with it, you could do that. So I think that's a very cool feature that they have here.
Yeah, and those are like good replicas that look just like Gal Gadot, and like oh my gosh, I post by Chris Evans, Captain America, because I love him so much.
No, this is definitely a really nice spot. My first time hearing about it, actually, I walked in and I see to my left the big old sculpture of the Incredible Hulk.
Oh yeah.
So I thought that was definitely dope. It's a great setting. So guys, if you ever get a chance to check it out when you're in Arizona, I definitely recommend. And they also have Butterbeer. Shout out to Harry Potter. So
I gotta try the Butterbeer. Yeah. I'm just sticking with the $5 Bloody Marys. I need to get one tonight.
I might get one for our lead, actually.
Oh my gosh, you're gonna get a Bloody Mary?
No, not Bloody Mary.
Oh, I got so excited. Like, oh my god, me and Montae are gonna have Bloody Marys together.
What does it taste like? Not to get off topic, but
a Bloody Mary tastes like cold tomato soup with vodka, and it's delicious.
Next topic. What are we talking about next?
Yeah.
I love a nice one. Comics has great Bloody Marys, and I'm sure the Butterbeer is delicious too.
Tomato juice?
Yeah, it's not my thing.
That's like a
diet. Tomato juice. It's so good. It's like a breakfast. You can put like pickles and bacon in it. Some people get a really ridiculous have like grilled cheese sandwiches like attached to like
you can
skewers.
Oh my
you can drink that before you go work out. Sounds like.
I mean, I have.
Really?
No.
I was about to say.
I mean, probably.
I was about to say, you're a warrior. If that's the case.
So speaking of comics, they had their grand opening.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Yes, what'd you guys think?
I loved it. The Arizona Ghostbusters were here, so they're great. And they have those super cool cars. And they always come with the, just decked out in the Ghostbuster cosplay. So no, I loved it. And it's cool, like a, independent. I think they offer another location in Mexico, actually, but they don't have a lot of locations in the United States. So I think it's cool that they're, getting started here in Phoenix, and it's a, business here, and everybody was responsible and wearing their masks and enjoying themselves. So it was cool. Night.
I just enjoyed the environment, just seeing all the kids here and them just interacting. And just seeing so many, different movie characters like the Ghostbusters and so forth. I thought it turned out great.
Yeah. I love that. Like, I love seeing nerdy little kids. It just makes me so happy that they're all like interacting with Darth Vader and Harry Potter stuff downstairs. It's so cute. They have like the platform 9 3/4 like cart that you can pose with. Oh, I got it. We all need to have a picture with that.
I saw by their bar rail downstairs, they have like a mini Pac-Man game or something.
Oh, I'm gonna have to go check that out.
Yeah,
I wonder if you can.
It looked really cool.
That's awesome.
Ooh,
we're gonna have a little competition. I think who's gonna buy the first round of Butterbeer and Bloody Mary?
You and this Bloody Mary.
Well, I'm gonna be thinking about it all night now.
Goodness gracious.
So we did get the chance to chat a little bit with the Arizona Ghostbusters. So let's see how that went.
We are the Arizona Ghostbusters. We're a 501c nonprofit. We go around the valley, all over the valley, Tucson, Payson, Prescott, Yuma, Phoenix, all the general area of Arizona, and we give back to our community using Ghostbusters. It's a bunch of us that have loved Ghostbusters for, as long as it's been out, and use our fandom to give back to the community.
Why Ghostbusters?
Ghostbusters is just something everybody recognizes. I mean, if you look at the Ghostbuster logo, and anybody knows what that is. So, and again, we use the passion, the teamwork, and the team effort that the Ghostbusters did to fight the evil in the movie to also give back to the community.
Tell us about the car.
The cars, we have 2 cars here. We probably have a fleet of about 5 cars all over the valley and all over the state. The cars are our ectomobils in which we roll around our equipment and go bust ghosts.
How long have you been doing this?
This is my 3rd year doing it. And Arizona Ghostbusters have been around for over 12 years.
I thought it was pretty cool. I mean, I never knew that they were a thing outside of the movie, you know, like obviously the movie, but didn't know they had characters here.
Yeah.
So it was pretty cool getting to meet them and see how they are in the environment that they're in and interacting with other people.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
I thought that was very cool to see them
Yeah.
here and supporting comics and stuff.
Very cool. Do you guys, like, speaking of cosplay, do you guys like cosplaying at all? Do you like dressing up in costumes and for
I've
nerdy
never
things?
have, but
Never
when
have.
I went to Arizona State freshman year, they had the event downtown Phoenix, I believe.
Yes,
it was
Fan Fusion.
2016, fall of 2016. So I saw a bunch of them downtown, but I personally have never done it. I don't know if I can get into the character very well.
Oh,
the
I
person,
think
you know
you
what I
should-
mean?
oh, I
But
think
I
you
would
would
never
have
be
so much
opposed to
fun.
doing
Yeah.
it. I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah. The last time I dressed up as like a character in general was Superman.
Nice.
And it was more so like the nerdy part with the glasses and the khakis.
You were Clark Kent. That's so cute. Was that a Halloween costume?
It was.
Oh,
a
that's
Halloween
awesome.
costume. So that was pretty dope.
That's pretty cute. No, I love Fan Fusion. I loved when I lived downtown Phoenix and worked down there. Could always look out the window and see everybody in costume. But I go every year, and I've been Magic from the X-Men and Elektra.
Wow.
And last year, me and my girlfriends, we always go as a group, and we all dressed up like, we were all Bulma from Dragon Ball Z, but we went from as different like iterations of her.
Mm-hmm.
So she goes through a lot of outfit changes. And we got to meet like some of the voice actors, like the guy who plays her husband, Vegeta, in the show. So
that's dope.
yeah, so he fanned over us, which was awesome. He's like, "Oh my god, my wife!" And he like got and took a picture with us, and we had these little Dragon Balls, and he signed them all. So
That's fun.
yeah,
That's
Fan
pretty
Fusion
cool.
is fun. I'm sad that Phoenix didn't get to have it this year, but I mean, it makes
check
sense.
that out.
Yeah.
Yeah, next year.
For
next
sure.
year.
I'm a big fan of Goku.
He's good.
Goku and Trump.
Oh, I love Trunks.
yeah,
Trunks was my
so-
first animated crush. That's a weird thing to
Oh,
say,
here
but
you
everybody's
go.
got an animated crush. And mine was future Trunks when he shows up and just cuts Frieza in half. Like, it's no big deal. I was just like, okay, this guy's got purple hair and I'm digging it. Montae's getting to know so much about like the kind of men that we're into. Maybe just
good.
me.
This is going to help me out, so appreciate you.
You need to dye your hair purple. That's what the ladies
Oh,
like.
gosh.
If Ariana's
Shauna,
listening,
aren't you married?
Huh?
Aren't you married?
Yes, shout out to my husband. He knows I love Future Trunks. But his favorite character is Vegeta, so I got to stand Vegeta. He's like the underdog.
Yeah. He's the brother, right, of Goku?
No, he's
He
not
wasn't?
the brother of Goku. They're from the same planet, though,
Okay.
and they just got like a rivalry going
But
on the whole time.
I think, was Trump and Vegeta related?
Trunks is Vegeta's son.
That's what I
Yes.
thought. Okay. So I was
So you
close.
got this,
Yeah.
you got
I was,
this.
I was on it. I had the video game, all that. I was on it.
Awesome.
So, any of you ladies will you don't really count because you're married. But for you,
okay.
do you ever use like indie dating apps?
I don't.
And if so, if you were on a dating app and you saw like your favorite actor, artist, would you like, and if you had a crush on that person, would you swipe left or would you swipe right?
Definitely right.
Why?
Who would you want to swipe right on then, like the most?
Like a movie character or just that celebrity?
That's
Either one.
Oh man. Okay. Patrick Dempsey.
Ooh,
So like
okay.
literally him in real life or his character in Grey's Anatomy. I mean a doctor.
That's true. You can't go wrong dating a doctor.
Yeah, so a
There's some people out there
neurosurgeon.
listening like, oh, maybe you can.
But definitely him.
Who would
Then-
you swipe left on?
Oh man. Oh gosh, Ross Geller.
Oh
For
my
sure.
God, ew, yes.
I could never. I would say also too. I'll do a female as well. Janice from Friends. I would not be able to sit. Stop it. Oh my god, I could do her laugh, but we will not be doing that in this microphone right now.
We'll give it a couple episodes and a
Yes.
couple Bloody
Well,
Marys.
I'm just saying it might like hurt your ears a little bit because it can get loud. But yeah, definitely Ross Geller and Janice from Friends. I would swipe left.
Okay.
What about you guys?
I'm going to take this question anyway. I would swipe right if I was a single lady on Dr. Ravi Chakrabarty from iZombie, because Rahul Kohli is my celebrity freebie. Me and my husband have discussed this. He's British and he works to cure zombieism, and he's funny. And he just seems like an overall nice guy. And he doesn't judge Liv from the beginning. He finds out she's a zombie and he's just like, catches her eating brains with hot sauce. And he's like, what's up with the hot sauce? Is that just a zombie thing? And he doesn't judge her at all. He's not like, why are you eating brains? So swipe right and then swipe left would be Homelander from The Boys. But I'm afraid that if I like, he would find me for like being like rude to him. Do you guys watch The Boys at all? I know I already talked about it, but
I feel like I've seen a couple episodes.
He's like the Superman archetype character, but he's like a really bad person, just like super like murdering, misogynistic, awful guy. So I would definitely swipe left on Homelander. His profile picture, it'd be like super cute with his like big white teeth and just like, but no, left on Homelander. Oh, and right in Lady Gaga. Yes, okay. Right in Lady Gaga.
Yeah. I know that I mentioned that Ariana Grande would be like my biggest crush, but I'm leaving out a couple beautiful ladies. One in particular, you ladies seen Wonder Woman?
Yes. Gal Gadot.
Yes.
She's beautiful.
She is gorgeous. I definitely will swipe right. No hesitation. As far as swiping left, have you ladies seen, I'm sure you've seen it, on iCarly, Sam.
Sam.
Yes.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I'm gonna have to like Google her.
You know.
Oh wait, is she the blonde?
Yes.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I'm swiping left.
Really?
Because she just makes me mad on her scenes. Like, and this is I know she's just acting, but
she makes you angry.
It's just she used to always pick on that kid. What's his? It was a guy in the scene that always hung out with him. He was kind of like the nerd.
And he probably like had a crush on them, right? But like he never had a chance. I've never seen an episode of iCarly. If you can't tell,
he had a crush on iCarly. Actually,
was that her name? iCarly?
No, it was Carly.
It was Carly.
Okay,
iCarly was like,
that's the name of the show.
Because iCarly would be a terrible name.
No, her name was Carly, but the show was iCarly. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, I think we all have good taste in potential famous romantic partners. You guys, I think this is good. Me and Nicole both like doctors.
Yeah.
Shout out to the doctors out there. Especially if you're British, I guess, and working on zombies for me.
For sure.
Okay, let's see here. A comedy that made you guys die laughing.
Okay.
If you want to like really laugh, what do you watch?
Okay, so it's not a movie.
Okay.
But if I like really want to laugh, I'll watch Impractical Jokers. I don't know if you guys know what that is.
I haven't watched it yet, but I heard it's good though.
I watch it every single day because okay, you're gonna think I'm a nerd for knowing this.
I already think you're a nerd.
Okay, that's fine. An entertainment nerd.
We're all on a pop culture junkie podcast.
But it comes on at 1 p.m. on True TV every day. And the days that I don't have work, I will sit on my couch and watch the whole entire marathon that is on True TV and just die laughing. I could watch the episode 1,000 times and still laugh at every single episode. It's so funny. So I'd say that is my comedy that I will die laughing to, even though it's not a movie, it's a TV show. But
that's adorable.
It still counts.
That's good.
Yes.
Yeah, I think so. What about you, Montae?
All right. So you ladies might think I'm like kind of lame for this, but
we already do. It's fine.
That's okay. That's okay. So when I had surgery, I was stuck on the couch for like the first 3 weeks. So I was watching a lot of Netflix, and one movie in particular that I was watching a lot was Pets 2. And that movie is so funny.
Movie.
Like I watched that movie like 20 times. Like no joke.
I've never even seen the first one. I'm obsessed with dogs. So I feel like I should.
Really,
okay, then you have to watch it.
You gotta watch it.
It's so cute.
For real. And then my other one was Jumanji.
The original or the one with The Rock?
With The Rock and Kevin Hart.
Oh, okay. I'll
that
give
was
that one a try.
Hilarious.
Nice. Okay, movie that makes me die laughing. I would say, and this isn't like my top 10 movies of all time too, is Zoolander. Like if I want to just crack up and if I'm in like a crappy mood, Zoolander because it's all just so stupid. Just like, how can the children learn how to read if they can't even fit inside the building?
You reenact the scenes?
Yes, I do. I get too sad listening to my emo music. Then I reenact scenes from Zoolander in the car, and then it's a whole process.
I love that. So speaking of movies, what's a movie you can quote line by line?
Obviously Zoolander. Oh, and honestly, Austin Powers, The Spy Who Shagged Me.
Oh my gosh.
You guys, I didn't make fun of either of yours.
No, I'm not making fun of you. I love your answers.
I'm with you 100%.
Oh my God, I love the Austin
feel
Powers
kind of young over here, but that's okay. I know exactly what you're talking about.
They're like, I haven't seen them in years, and I bet if I watched it now, I would be cringing and be like, well, that's a little misogynistic. That was slightly racist. It's just like, at the time, they were so funny. So we're going to have to rewatch Austin Powers and see if it stands the test of time.
True.
What about you guys?
Mine is The Parent Trap with Lindsay Lohan.
Oh, I love that movie.
Yes. Over the summer when I was in Chicago, I didn't realize that the bedroom I was staying in at my sister's house had cable, so I would always just turn on Disney Plus and watch Parent Trap every single night.
Oh, I need to
for
watch
like 3 months straight. So I can pretty much quote it line by line now.
That's a classic. That's a good movie.
It is.
For sure.
I love that movie so
Classic
much.
Lilo.
Yes. What about you, Montae?
What was the last Batman movie? Was it The Dark Knight Rises? Was that the last one with
Are
Bane
you talking
in it?
Ben Affleck Batman, or
There's
are we
so many.
talking
It was the most recent one with Bane, the guy with the mask.
Bane? Wait, that was like 4 Batman movies ago, wasn't it?
It might have been.
So we're not talking Ben Affleck Batman.
No, not Ben Affleck. No.
We're talking.
So it
what's his
wasn't.
name?
It wasn't the last Batman. Goodness, you know what? I want to look this up.
Oh, you're talking Christian Bale Batman.
Yes, yeah,
Okay.
with Bane on there.
Okay, yeah. Tom
And
Hardy.
he was-
Okay.
Got it.
And he was fighting him in the dark scene. And he was like, "You might invented the dark. I was born in it." That
What
scene,
will break first?
you know,
Your spirit or your
that
back,
scene
right?
was so cold. Like, yeah, that's definitely like my all-time like top 5.
Who's your favorite Batman then?
I don't really have like a favorite Batman. They all play the same. But if I had to pick, I probably would pick Christian Bale.
I liked Christian Bale.
He was pretty good.
I guess Ben Affleck was okay. Are you guys like? What do you feel about Robert Pattinson Batman? Pattinson.
I don't think I've seen his.
Oh, well, it hasn't
To
come
be
out
honest.
yet.
Oh,
but
okay.
like,
Then I was like,
yeah, he
Okay.
is the new up and coming Batman.
is that the
and
one
they've
that's
had-
filming right now?
Yeah.
Okay, because I was gonna mention that because obviously I'm from Chicago and that's where it's filming.
Oh,
and
that's
like,
cool.
I follow obviously a bunch of news stations back in Chicago to keep up to date with all the news since I still have family living out there. And they were posting pictures of the Batman logo just lit up in downtown Chicago. And it was the coolest thing
that's
ever.
awesome.
So I was going to bring that up once he mentioned Batman, but okay, that makes sense. That
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
the up and coming Batman.
He is.
That's
Got
dope.
it.
And
Okay.
I feel like people don't give Robert Pattinson enough credit because everyone just thinks he's like the Twilight sparkly vampire
Yeah.
guy, but like he's a good actor.
Yeah.
And he's got the chin to be Batman. I feel like that's the most important thing about being Batman is just like the lower half of your face has to
Yeah.
look really nice.
I don't think they would have picked anyone if they didn't have faith in him.
Exactly.
So
True.
it should be good.
We'll see. I just watched The Lighthouse with Robert Pattinson, I think it was called. And it's him and like William Dafoe, and it is one of the weirdest movies I have seen in a long time. And it's in black and white, and it's just like these 2 dudes who like are in charge of a lighthouse and just kind of like how they get along with each other. And kind of just slowly slipping into madness because they're just so lonely. So if you guys want to watch something that's going to like kind of creep you out,
Yeah, I'm a pass on that.
give that a
Okay.
whirl. Oh, no scary movies for my
I'm not a
then.
big fan of scary movies.
I love scary movies.
I do
Matter of
too.
fact, I was gonna say something, but never mind because it's gonna go on air, so never mind.
Oh, now I'm curious.
No,
You have
I
to
was
tell me
gonna say
later.
like, if I go on a date, then like, if she wants to watch a scary movie, I'll watch it, but that won't be like my topic. Like,
You won't suggest it.
Yeah, I'm not suggesting that. I'm picking comedy or maybe action.
You're like pretending to be all tough for her.
Right.
And I was like, yeah, that's
It's
fine.
not
Like,
scary. It's not scary.
like, yeah, that's fine. Like, a scene might happen. I might just turn my head or pull out my phone or something like that. So,
Oh, man.
I love scary movies, but I don't like anything that gets too gory. And I also can't watch something if the dog dies. So I go to this website. My husband gets so mad at me, but like if we're watching a scary movie and a dog shows up on screen, I'll take out my phone and I go to doesthedogdie.com.
Mm-hmm.
You can type in the title of the movie and it'll tell you if the dog is going to die or not and like what scene. So I can like close my eyes when I know it's coming.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, as a matter of fact, have you ladies seen I Am a Legend?
Oh, the Will Smith movie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And his dog died in it? That's
spoiler.
Yeah, I'm
just kidding. That
movie
is spoiled.
15 years old.
It's still a good movie, though.
Yeah,
Definitely.
no, I can't. It can't. If, like John Wick, everyone loves it, and it took me so long to see it because like the whole plot of the movie is that this guy's dog dies, and finally, I gave it a try and just kind of closed my eyes during that scene.
That was a sad scene.
I know.
I was pretty upset after watching that scene.
But then you feel better because he gets like revenge for it for the rest for like 4 more movies.
Yeah, for sure.
Man, speaking of dogs dying, I watched Marley and Me before we put my dog down, like a few days before, and I don't know why I did that in my life, but probably one of the worst decisions I've made, but that's okay.
Oh my God.
I had Jennifer Aniston in it, so that's probably why, because I'm obsessed with her. Anything Jennifer Aniston I've seen.
She's pretty wonderful. She's beautiful.
She is beautiful.
Yes.
Definitely.
And talented. I keep saying people are attractive. And talented. That's important too.
When I say beautiful, I meant talent-wise, all of the above.
Yeah. Spiritually, emotionally.
Do you ladies have pets?
I do.
Which have?
I have a dog. I don't know what he is, but he's, I think,
What's he look like?
He's what? I think he's like a Pomeranian mix or something.
Aww.
We didn't get him from the vet. We got him from like a friend who didn't want him because he had a little kid who was like 1 year old. So they obviously couldn't really have a puppy at the time. So we ended up taking him. But so we never figured out what he was. I think he's like a Pomeranian something. He's small and white. So
that was cool.
That's adorable.
That's nice.
How about you?
Well, my dog, rest in peace, Romeo. He died years ago when I was in college. But we do have a dog, me and my roommate. We have a Nikita. Her name is Jade.
Ooh.
Shout out to Jade. She's an amazing dog. Like, she knows tricks. Like, if I come in the house, I'll be like, "What's up, Jade? Give me dap, give me paw." She give me paw. Like, she's so cool.
That's adorable. Well, I have a dog named Buffy. She knows how to sit. I think that's like her only trick. She's adorable and white and floofy and follows me everywhere I go. And I wanted to know what kind of dog she was. And I got one of those like dog DNA kit things where you like swab their cheeks and send it in. And then it tells you like the breakdown of what
Sound
your
like
dog.
23andMe right there.
Yeah, but it's for dogs. And she is a Tibetan Spaniel Chihuahua mix. I mean, I should switch that because she's like 80% Chihuahua. But yeah, her name is Buffy. So shout out to Buffy, the vampire slayer, and the dog. And then I have a cat named Toast, and she's amazing too. And then I also feed like 4 cats that live on my porch at any given time.
So you're like the cat woman.
I am the neighborhood cat lady. Absolutely.
Okay. I was just going to ask that. Do you like cats?
they're not my favorite, but I don't mind them. I will never get one.
Same. But they are entertaining.
Yeah.
They are. I prefer, like, my dog is mine and the cat is my husband's. But they're both pretty cute. They can both hang. They get along.
My uncle actually has, like, a really cute cat that him and his wife have. And that's, like, one cat I would definitely get. I don't really know what kind of cat it is, but it looks like a cheetah almost. It has, like, the spots like a cheetah. It is so pretty and so cute. I think the name is Benny. But it is a very good cat. So that's like one cat I would actually get, actually.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
I want a black cat. I just want like a jet black cat. I loved Sabrina the Teenage Witch growing up, like the original one with Melissa Joan Hart. And it's like Cat Salem that like doesn't stand up to the test of the time. It's like a puppet when you like look back on it, but it's so funny. And then do you guys remember like Tamagotchis? So I had a Tamagotchi and it was Salem the cat.
Oh, wow.
Oh my gosh, I wish I still had it because I bet it'd be worth some money.
Definitely.
But you would like feed it and it would do little like, little magical stars everywhere. But shout out to Salem. He's probably dead now. I don't think I've fed him in like 20 years.
Oh, yeah. That'd be amazing if he's alive.
Tamagotchi cat's still alive.
funny.
He's still waiting for me. Like,
No way.
all my Neopets are out there waiting for me to feed them someday.
Oh, man.
Do you guys watch the new Sabrina show?
No.
I have not seen it.
Oh, that's right. You don't like scary things.
Yeah,
Ugh.
I'm not a big fan.
The new Sabrina show on Netflix, I shouldn't say new, it's been out for like a couple years now, is like a remake of Sabrina from the 90s and early 2000s. But like really creepy. It's in the same universe as Riverdale, if you guys watch Riverdale at all. But like, it is super good and like mildly satanic, but in a very entertaining way.
Yeah.
Montae's out.
I'm just listening at this point.
If you want to get a little spooky for Halloween, The Chilling Adventures of Sabrina on
Okay.
Netflix.
I'll have to look
Good
it up.
times, good times. So let's talk a little bit about like what people can expect going forward from this podcast that we're having. I guess next week we're kind of kick it off with just like fandoms that we've had over the past. We'll go a little retro, right? And talk about things that we grew up with, which I guess we dabbled in a little bit.
A little bit, but we can go more in depth for sure.
Yeah. So what else do you think people can look forward to?
I would say just like what we did today, natural conversations about what we were enjoying in the entertainment industry today. Literally can go from reality TV, which I feel like I'm an expert in, to what you guys were just talking about, the anime type stuff, you know. So I feel like we will cover everything and anything entertainment and pop culture, which I think is pretty cool because I don't feel like there is a podcast out there that does that. I feel like they focus on one main thing. But we will be covering everything.
Yeah. That'll be great.
I totally agree. Just to recap, it's gonna be a mixture of different artists, actors, you know, movie characters, cartoons, whatever, you name it, anything that involves pop culture, we're gonna be talking about it. So I'm looking forward to it. Actually, I'm excited.
I'm super excited. And if there's anything big in the news, then we'll be covering that for you guys. So I'll be getting timely. And if great movies are coming out, maybe we'll do some spoiler reviews. Maybe we'll do some non-spoilers. We'll just kind of see where everything takes us.
Speaking of,
Are you about to just spoil something?
I don't think it's a spoiler, but I think the Kardashians, is it the last season?
They're filming, I think, one more season, and then it's ending.
Okay.
It's ending in 2021.
Yep.
We're about to spoil the Kardashians for me.
But my mom is a big fan, so shout out to Mom Deuce for that.
I know their names, and I know that they are all very rich and pretty.
Actually, one of them might be dating Devin Booker.
Oh my God, I did hear that. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Kendall might be with
Kendall.
Devin.
Yeah.
Right. I guess that's cute. Shout out to them.
Yeah.
True love, obviously.
Yeah. I mean, she did come out to Arizona to go hiking.
Did she?
Yeah, that was
I
a
took
big
some
headline.
Good selfies. Good selfies.
So
We do have some good selfie spots here.
True.
Awesome.
For sure.
All right. Well, I think we have talked a lot about entertainment and pop culture.
We have talked a lot about like a lot of things, and I think that we covered a lot of ground.
Yep.
Maybe some of it shouldn't have been covered, like my obsession with Bloody Marys and
Tomato juice.
That's okay. We're getting to know you.
No judgment. No
and my
judgment.
crush on anime characters. Just gonna go full Shauna first episode. This is what you get. But no, I think
they
we
gotta
did
know
a
what
great
they're
job.
getting themselves into for
This is
listening
true.
to us.
It's true. More to come, that's for sure.
Yes.
Well, I'm excited to hang out with you guys every Tuesday at Comics.
Me too.
This is going to be a great time. So I hope everybody listening had a great time hanging out with us.
Yep.
And bearing with us while we get started on the Pop Culture Junkie podcast. So please stay tuned, subscribe, follow, like, listen, whatever, you know.
All that great stuff.
All that good stuff.
Yes.
Like
Follow
us on Instagram. Yeah.
Facebook.
Awesome.
Oh, you ladies might want to give out your personal Instagram.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Get your
At
follow game
Shauna Trinidad. I can't believe I didn't think about that. You're
You
so
could
smart.
find me under the Pop Culture Junkie Instagram.
Ooh.
So my name's Nicole, if you're wondering. But go to Pop Culture Junkie's Instagram first
This is
and follow
true.
them,
This
and
is
then you
true.
can follow me. I'll be checking.
Absolutely. Definitely.
Awesome. Thank you very much for listening, everybody.
Yes, thank you.
Peace
Bye.
out. When in Phoenix, be sure to visit comics, where superheroes grab a bite.
Pop Culture Junkie is a production of Pop Culture Entertainment Group. All rights reserved.